Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Undermountain, this epic dungeon delving adventure that we have here on Javelin Entertainment every week. Now we have back-to-back weeks for the first time in forever.
Woo!
But you can find us here every week at 6 p.m. Central. If you missed the last chapter, you can find it on the channel page or by clicking in the playlist link in the description. Last time, our adventurers made it to the 4th level of Undermountain, a large mushroom forest, where Ari decided to climb up one of the larger mushrooms to get a vantage point and caught the sound of an ettin, attracted to the noise the party was making. The ettin, named Jibber-Jabber, began to converse with Elias, who tried to negotiate some information on the duergar that the party was looking for. Jibber-Jabber requested some payment for his hoard, and Elias handed over a halberd and some silver and gold to get directions to someone called the Alchemist. The Alchemist said he had seen the duergar and could help them get info if they brought him some materials, which included 2 devil's mushrooms, a tongue of madness, 5 handfuls of yellow crystals, and a green gemstone. They easily found the tongue mushroom and delivered it before heading south and getting hit with some falling stalactite creatures, but were able to roughly ignore them. Eventually, the party found some xorn feasting on crystals and tried to get some, but the xorn were not in a sharing mood and combat erupted. Ari used his smite to get through the first xorn, and they quickly defeated or chased off the others with the help of Elias's protection. Zannah was able to easily harvest the crystals, and the party took some for themselves in addition to those for the Alchemist. They dropped off those, as well as a devil's mushroom they were able to uproot carefully along the way, and pushed east to find the other's devil's mushroom and hopefully the green gem as well, when Valcrie stumbled across some ropers. So we will go ahead and start off today with some initiative once you guys pop into the map.
Motherfucking hop.
The perks of a -1 perception, but a good investigation. Let's do this.
Hollow Knight, I freaking love this soundtrack.
Isn't it great? This entire game is all Hollow Knight soundtrack.
This is the first time I've actually listened to the music, so thank you.
Sammy, you've got advantage.
As is tradition.
Oh, we're right there.
Oh my god,
Alright.
I got the same!
Oh, sad. I didn't click on my... Oh, that thing looks scary.
It's just a roper, right?
Apparently ropers aren't pretty.
No, they're not. Let's see. Good. And make sure that I actually remember to put in the NPCs for once.
Woo!
You wanna know what Bootlick rolled? A natural
Nat
1.
20. Aw.
I was really hoping
Goblin!
you got 20.
Damn, bootleg.
He's slacking.
He really is.
I don't know what you guys expect from him. His name is
Yeah,
Bootleg.
his name is literally Bootlick. Alright.
It's fine.
And to the shock of no one, Zella is up first as you hear a shriek from Valcrie as she stumbles upon one of these creatures.
Let's hear the shriek!
Valcrie,
Three.
shriek.
Lay down.
If you gave it, we didn't hear it. Apparently Discord cut it out.
God damn. Apparently I'm too high pitched for this.
Eep.
Oh,
Welcome.
that was so
Lay
much
down, played
fun.
about the noise suppression, 'cause it cuts out the best things.
Oh my goodness.
It's fine.
Alright, Zella, you are up first.
Well, I shall look around Valcrie and get some crossbow bolts, hopefully, in the thing that made her shriek.
Certainly, go for it.
And what are we at now? 4. And the second one, if it hits, will get
Yeah,
58.
all 4 of those will.
Alright.
high numbers tonight.
D6 and D8. Yep.
You still
Also
got sneak
sneak
attack.
Oh, because Valkyrie's there?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
10, 20,
You're
29,
welcome.
35, 42 points of damage right off the bat. Woo-wee!
And then,
Nailed
on
it.
the off chance that makes that thing angry, I would like to move back away from it a little bit.
It does make it angry, as what you had fired into thinking was mostly a rock now erupts, and you see about 6 different tentacles or tendrils
Oh, dang.
wrapping off of it and moving in different directions.
This looks like a good rock to stand behind.
Ah, it's another roper.
Unless it's
I
another
hope not.
roper.
That's what I'm
It's
saying. It
possible.
might be a roper.
Possible.
It's not a boulder. It's a rock.
It's a rock! Alright, Zannah, you are up next. And Valkyrie's on deck.
I'm gonna put a moon on this bitch.
You putting a what?
A beam of the moon persuasion.
Ah, moonbeam. Very nice, very nice. Oh. I always look up the actual word instead of what I want. You want blue or purple?
Blue.
Well, that's real small.
That's
There
real
we
cute.
go.
I thought it was a 10-foot radius.
It is, oh wait, hold on. Let me do this instead. It is a 10-foot radius, but I want to do it like this.
Oh, there we go. That's beautiful.
I think it's 10 foot. Is it 10 foot radius or 10 foot diameter?
Pretty sure everything's radius. Oh,
Not
it's a
always.
5-foot
5 foot,
radius.
yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah, 5 foot radius, so 10 foot diameter. But
Silly.
yes.
40 foot high though.
Yes. But yes, this lands on the creature, and it needs a Constitution save. Alrighty. DC is 14. It actually succeeds, and so it will only take half damage. But that's still something. As you begin to wither away on the roper. And let's see. I can do math. Perfect. Valkyrie.
So I believe how normal players play is that you can use your action to disengage, right?
Mhm.
Or
That
is that
seems
just like,
abnormal.
That
Yes,
is something you can do.
You can definitely do
Okay.
that.
okay, cool. I was like, I know ropes can do this at a bonus action, so like, can I do a regular action?
Yes, you can.
So, dope. So we're gonna walk the fuck away from it and go over here. And as a bonus action, I would like to use my Streaking Starlight because I want to do some sort of damage to him.
Yeah, go for it.
So we'll do this.
That'll hit.
25.
Holy smokes.
8 damage.
Imagine walking away from the scary monster. Couldn't be me.
Oh, it's fine. She's like, never look back. Just flashes up her staff and just pew as she walks.
Alrighty, so
That is
yes,
my turn.
as Zella ducks behind the rock and Valkyrie fires out this bolt of reddish pink energy that slams into the creature, it gives kind of a roar as you see it open up its mouth with these long, thin teeth, and the tendrils whip out and shoot forward, and they... yeah, the first one is going to be onto Valkyrie. The second one will be onto Ari. The third one will be onto Elias, and the fourth one will be onto Zannah.
Oh, that's a lot of reach.
It is a lot of reach.
That's a lot.
Alright, so Valkyrie, that's a hit onto Valkyrie. That is a hit onto Ari. That is a hit onto Elias, and a miss
God.
onto Zannah. So, let's see.
Good thing I have 10 hit points.
Oh, I almost got real excited.
Oh yeah, same.
You better not be.
So I heard my name, but I didn't hear what happened.
You did
it
get
sent
hit,
out
you're
a
good.
tendril but missed.
Okay, cool.
Okay, and these tendrils all wrap around each one of you and grapple each of you.
Interesting.
And you are restrained while the grapple is in place.
There's no save
Which
for
translates
that?
to
Literally
not
just
moving,
hitting you?
right?
Yes, just hitting you for this.
Interesting. Does it do any damage?
So,
No.
Oh.
so
Okay.
does restrained equal no movement?
Yeah,
Correct.
grappled or restrained are very different.
So you are
I know, that's why
grappled,
I
and while you're grappled, you are restrained. While you are grappled by this tendril, you are restrained as well. So grappled
So
means
what
no
is the full
movement.
effect?
Grappled means no
Okay.
movement. Restrained means attacks are at disadvantage.
What a douchebag. Okay.
And so it is going to reel you in as all the tendrils begin to snap back towards the body. And I believe, yeah, you all are just pulled. There's no save. And so
Well,
Ari,
That's
it's gonna
interactive right there.
snap Valcrie and Elias to the back end. And
Wait,
hold
so
you guys into
you
the
throw me
moonbeam.
into the moonbeam?
Yes, he
What?
is.
Just
Wow.
dispel that shit. That hurts me.
Don't do it. We kill our enemies.
No, you kill your warlock.
is what happens.
You'll be back, probably.
If you guys actually heal me, or I just become a new person.
I mean, in theory, we have a cleric, right?
Alright, Zarn is going to
shit,
come
where?
Sorry.
Zarn tries to
Wait.
make his attacks with the dagger and misses on both of them.
I
And
am proud of Zorn. That was very brave and dumb of him to come up here.
he can see that the creature's not looking the best, even though it's trying. Oh shoot! I forgot the creature has a bite attack to actually do damage. It just reeled you all in. It's not at Zella, but didn't get Zella, so it's gonna bite on Valcrie. And oh
Of
no,
course.
guys, we back. That's a natural
Bold.
Do you have
20.
vendetta against me today or something?
I
What is
might.
it?
This is gonna hurt like a mother.
Well, fuck me then. What's up?
Don't throw at me the good time.
Woohoo.
Joe, that's tomorrow!
What?
Trey and Mari. Different characters, another campaign, you know.
Oh, okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
Sorry, I need to find more dice. Just the favorite phrase that everybody wants to hear.
Only if I'm doing it to you.
All the D8s that you have.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Hmm.
Ooh, okay, you got spared a little bit. Let's see. 8 and 11. 26, 33.
FYI, I'm gonna use Hellish Rebuke as a reaction. Cause fuck that bitch.
If you're alive.
If you're alive.
If I'm alive, it is my reaction. I don't know, by what he's murmuring, I should be alive. So,
Skippy, go lay down.
Alright, as this creature just pulls in Valcrie and just her neck and shoulders go right into the creature's mouth and it chomps down. You all watch as
Okay.
Valcrie goes limp as she takes 49 points of piercing damage.
How much?
I'm alive.
49. Oh, you do have temp
Oh
HP.
my.
I forgot. Whew! She goes nearly
Bitch,
limp.
I'm alive.
Nearly
No,
limp.
I'm fucking alive. This is why you let me tell you if I'm alive and not you. Don't read my sheet. Let me tell you if I'm alive. I am okay.
I was looking at your token.
I have. Well, the token's also wrong because it doesn't show temp or anything else.
It does
So,
show temp. I just
let
didn't
me
look
see.
at the temp.
Let me see. It's that.
It
Minus
shows that I just
that.
don't give a shit.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Don't fuck with me today, guys. Get to get burned, so it's fine.
And then you can go ahead and release your Hellish
Yeah.
Rebuke whenever you're ready.
Oh, I am. I think it just is the level, so we'll do. Did that?
Ooh.
Oh,
5 HP,
Wait.
still alive.
hold on. Because it asked me what level I wanted to cast it at, and I'm like,
The highest. Slash the only.
well, of course, well, if it's the, I mean, if it's the highest, I can only do 4th level. Yeah, it's gotta be a
Yeah,
4th
it's like
level.
you
so-
only have 1 level spell slot.
Yeah, I know. So I had to think about it. Here you go.
Woo!
Wow,
Dexterity is not the
Garbage
best.
roll.
That's right.
Wait.
Well,
that
I
didn't
guess
roll it right.
It's a 26
Oh,
fire.
that didn't roll it right.
Yeah, it did.
That didn't math.
2d10.
Did it?
Yeah, it rolled 5d10. It's 16 plus the 10.
Oh, I'm tracking. For some reason I saw that
Okay.
16 and was like,
I
oh,
know.
that's a DC. But yeah,
I
no, I
know.
can't read. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool beans.
Me neither.
Yes, so
Fine.
as
It's
this
fine.
creature nearly takes out Valcrie, she just gives a scream and fire erupts around her, coating the inside of the creature's mouth and
I
bursting
need-
out.
I need roleplay on the screen.
And it is not looking good.
Yeah, better not, you douche.
Elias, can I get a Constitution save, por favor?
Yeah. I'm within 10 feet of Ari, so I'm adding what to this?
4?
4.
So this number plus 4.
Hey, success! So 8 points of damage, and go ahead and roll me a Constitution save again for the spell that you still have up.
He has a
What
spell
spell
up?
do I have up?
Shield of Faith on Ari.
No, that went off forever
That,
ago.
yeah, that's
that was a long time ago.
it's like a 10-minute.
Yeah, it's a
duration,
10-minute
right?
casting time. You guys haven't done that much. It was during the Xorn
Oh,
fight.
cool.
10 minutes?
Yeah.
I thought it was 1 minute.
Nope, I believe it's 10. You can check,
Yeah,
but I
dope.
believe it is.
Oh
And that'll keep it up
Do-do-do.
still.
yeah, it is up to 10 minutes. Wow. Ain't that neat?
So it's got maybe about a minute left, but it's still enough for this fight.
That's
And
cool.
Ari, that'll bring us to your turn.
Hey, it's my turn. Damn
Oh,
it.
shoot. I skipped Elias' turn and just did the damage. Whoops. Elias, you don't get a turn. What are you doing?
So I am restrained.
And grappled, yes.
All right. Let's see here. Do I want
Saving
to...
throws. Saving
Yeah.
throws. Saving throws.
So let's make a dex save. DC 15.
Alrighty. That is a failure.
Takes 10 radiant damage, and I will get shillelagh up on myself.
Alright. As this
Cool.
creature's just roaring, the fire billowing out as it drops Valcrie onto the ground. You just release this bolt of fire straight into the eye, and it pierces right through the edge, and this creature falls limp and unmoving.
Am I unrestrained?
I think so.
Then I'm getting out of the
Yes.
moonbeam.
Good call.
Cool.
Hoard.
Yes, this creature has tendrils around you, but they are limp now, and so it is easy to pull them off.
Hey, now you can let the moonbeam go.
There might be more.
Please.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
or you
but
can move it.
I will die. But I
That-
will
that-
die, because I can't save.
You won't die, you'll go unconscious.
That's true.
Okay, that's like
you
a
won't-
third of the way to death. That's a third of the way.
All right, great.
What was that,
fight, boys.
Jess?
The druid has healy things.
Ah,
We have
Okay.
3 characters that have healy things, but no one really specialized in it.
also, as long as
Um,
she moves it off of you next
Actually.
turn, then you're fine. As before your turn.
I would like to ready.
I can
I would like to ready a whack in case another enemy comes, because I don't see anything going on.
Perfect. That could be useful, as, funny enough, Zella, you suddenly hear some breathing right behind you, just as this
I knew
creature is gonna make
Come
its
on,
attack.
come on, pull me in, buddy. Let's go, let's go. You want some?
Goodness.
Get him, Boblin.
Okay, and so it is going to make targets on Zella first, then Ari, Xorn, and Elias. So the first one on Zella does hit. The next one on Ari.
I want it to hit
it
me.
Definitely
22.
does not.
Aw. But how will I whack it if it doesn't yoink me?
Well, I guess you
You
won't.
run up to it like
Walk
him.
up and whack.
The one on Xorn hits, and the one on
But I can't do
Elias misses.
I can't do that with a
So-
readied action.
Xorn and Zella are reeled in, and Zella will get the bite.
Oh.
This
Chomp.
one's not
It
a
hurts.
natural 20, but it does hit. Okay. 15. Ooh. 21. 25 points of piercing damage to you, Zella. And Bootlick is not gonna move. And Zella, it is your turn.
What a bitch.
Get him, Bombden!
I'm good.
What? Is this? This is not considered new combat though. It's still the
No.
old combat.
This is still the old combat, correct? But you are restrained now, so your attacks are at disadvantage, meaning you won't get sneak attack. If
Okay.
Also melee range. Well, I guess you probably have a feat for that,
yeah,
right?
It's
she has a
okay,
feat for
yeah.
that.
That's alright. I mean, yeah, this is close. I should hit him, right? I've just got to stab in somewhere.
You should. Yeah.
Could have been worse.
That's still pretty,
yeah,
pretty good.
that's still very impressive. The first two still hit.
Maybe I'll be annoying enough. that
And you
he'll
get
drop
sneak
me.
attack.
No, I don't.
You don't get sneak attack
because
because
disadvantage.
yeah, but
What's
you
his
do
name
get.
is near you.
It doesn't matter if you're at disadvantage. I think it always cancels out. I could be wrong.
I see.
Check me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's a thing that's specified.
I don't understand how rogues work.
Yeah, sneak attack is weird,
Can't.
but I think that's a thing. I'm like 90% positive. But 14 damage does take effect, and that was your bonus action too. So Zannah,
Okay. I'm gonna maybe like move up into the fighting.
go for it.
Fucking. Aha. Okay. So now, do I have control of the beam of the moon, or do you have control of that?
You should have control to move it.
Aha. Okay. Maybe. There.
Perfect.
Could you?
All right, so that'll take an effect on the start of its turn. Anything else?
Nope. I'm lame.
All right, Valcrie.
I
Pew
have
pew.
not decided.
Pew pew.
Nope. Nope, I'm not
Pew-
fucking with that today.
Pew pew pew.
She's done with these creatures and their gosh darn tendrils.
I am definitely gonna like stand right on top of that bitch though, so I'm away from the rocks.
Yeah, you
And
climb up
then-
onto its corpse as it's lying there.
Yep. And she's just gonna crush his face with her foot and like rub it in, cause fuck that. And I think I would rather toll the dead, so we're gonna do that.
Nice, go for it.
I
I guess instead of pew pew, that's ding dong.
Yeah.
Eldritch,
Ding dong,
Eldritch,
pew pew.
Eldritch Blast go pew pew. Toll the dead go ding dong.
So give me a whiz save.
He just fails that, so he will take the full damage.
3d12 it is.
2d12,
Because
right?
he has damage.
Yeah. No, it's 2d12.
No, that's 11th
it's
level.
the
Oh shit.
we
Sorry,
are not
sorry.
11th level here.
Again,
I wish we were.
Because we are.
Yep,
No, I was thinking something else. It's fine.
yep.
So
No, you're good.
2d12.
Woo! That's still
At
some
least
damage.
That's
At
a
least
spell.
it's high.
Yeah, you
I
just
will
give
take
this burst of a ring in this creature, in the center of this creature's skull, and it begins to just let out this piercing shrill that just begins to hurt all your ears in return. No less damage. Anything else, Valcrie?
As long as I can keep squishing the dude below me, I don't care.
Alrighty, Xorn. is going to try and escape. Let's see. Oh my goodness, he actually does it.
Good job, Xorn. Proud of you.
Look at him go. Even
Did he
at
still take an attack of
disadvantage.
opportunity.
He would, so he's not gonna, because he'd take his action to get out, but he is no longer restrained. I don't think he has
Good
a
for
bonus
him.
action. But he's standing there grasping the dagger, ready to fight again. And Elias, it'll bring us back to you.
Hit him with
All
the
right.
bonk. Do you have enough movement to hit him with the bonk?
I think so.
Oh yeah, you have plenty of movement to hit him with the bonk. You can hit him with the bonk from like any angle.
Yeah, you can get him from right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, you should go.
Maximum
well,
bonk.
Yeah.
All right. Let's whack.
Go for it. Give me the whack. You send a smack out towards the creature, but even with the magic behind it, it still is like hitting solid rock, and the staff just bounces back with no effect, not making it through the creature's natural armor.
Damn. Roll max damage on the damage. to roll a natural 3 on the attack. That's a bummer.
That is a bummer.
Yeah. Oh well. All right. Yep. That's my turn.
All right, Ari.
Yeah. I'm just gonna assume I can fit here.
Yeah, you can squeeze in and pop
Between
back
there.
out.
Okay.
Well, actually,
And,
point of notice, to get in, you can't end on someone's turn, so you will have to take an attack of opportunity if you want to attack.
Yeah, I don't
Wait a
care.
minute,
This,
he's
this
still-
boy fish made.
He's still able to hit that. You can target a
That
diagonal
is,
square, right?
I was gonna say that is an adjacent tile.
Yeah, the only thing is there's a giant stalactite he's standing on right now.
I see.
So you can move in, but you will take an attack of opportunity because it's so tight in here you can't stay there.
Can't take him an attack of opportunity if he's fucking dead.
That's very fair.
The best crowd control is death.
Thunderous smile, let's
That's
go.
fair.
Alright, give me that bop. That'll hit. You guys are rolling high. And go ahead and give me that extra 2d6.
You think it's 2d6?
At
We're-
least
we're-
2d6.
We're divine smiting too.
Woo! Alright, let's see it.
You.
So we're doing 2d6 plus 3d8. All right, 18 radiant damage on top of the 12 slashing.
Alright.
Well, I'm sorry, the thunderous smite is not radiant. It's thunder damage.
Yeah.
I don't know if that matters for the purposes of this guy.
You know, it could. Let's see. Oh
I feel
no.
like rock.
Yeah, so you just come up and with the blade just carve into this creature and give just this thunderous boom that even burns after it as it sizzles and cracks away the rock. But the creature is still pretty attached to the floor and doesn't seem to move. And so as you step back, it will try and bite you, but cannot make it through the arcane shield from Elias. Just bites around this manifested magical shield.
Damn, it really just tanked 30 damage there.
It
Good
did.
vibin'.
And it is now going to launch out. It already has Zella and Zarn, so it's going to launch out at Elias, Ari, and Zannah. This one?
Oh wait, I didn't use my other attack.
Oh no, you didn't. Go for it.
I forgot all the
extra dice.
Smites.
Yeah, go for it. That
Oh,
one
that
does not
misses.
hit. Yeah,
Okay,
bounces
never
off
mind.
the stone, so it doesn't matter.
I was like, I got so excited for the smites, I forgot that we had whack whack.
And that should.
Okay,
sit,
never mind. all according to plan.
Yep. And similarly, the tendrils launch out. This time, doesn't hit Elias, but do manage to hit Ari and Zannah, and will reel both of you in onto the backside.
We love being on the backside.
And it'll go ahead and give a bite against the swordsman that tried to attack him, and so we'll see if it can hit Ari with the bite, which it cannot.
No, I'm too chonky.
Bootlick is going to run and hide by the dead creature because it doesn't want to be all alone. And Zella, it is your turn. You are still grappled and restrained.
You know, I probably have a better chance of hitting at disadvantage than rolling to try and get out of this restraint.
It is acrobatics or athletics. So I don't know how good you are at acrobatics, but you can roll that as well.
Do you have a +4 from Ari?
For saves, not
it's
for
a
checks.
Okay.
Is,
This is a
I don't know.
is escaping the grapple a save? Because normally those
No.
are, if you're restrained, it's normally a save.
No, it's normally a save to not be restrained, but it's a check to escape.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm thinking about spells, because most spells say, like, you repeat
Yeah.
the saving throw, but I guess
Correct.
that makes sense for the different, yeah.
I can make it a little longer if it hits me again, so I'm gonna use my bonus action for the extra arrow this turn.
Go for it.
Whack, whack, whack.
So you launch 3 arrows. The first 2 just scatter across the stony surface, but the third one finds the hole broken in by Ari's blade, and it will take 5 points of piercing. Still standing though, as it just grabs
didn't hear no bell.
grabs all 4 of you, and is still swinging you through the air around it. And Zannah, I need a Constitution saving throw. And you succeed, so you only take 6 damage from your moonbeam.
Oh yeah, you could drop your own moonbeam that you're in. Just
It's a free act. Like, it's not even like
it's
on
not
your
even
turn.
it's not a reaction. It's literally you can just be like, I drop concentration.
Trying to see if I can move it to not hit people.
You
You
can't.
can't. Well, I mean, you can't. Well,
You can, it
it'd be
just won't
tough,
hit the
I guess,
creature.
yeah. Well, no,
You can
it
move
could
it
be like
all
partially
out.
in the. It could be partially in the wall, so it could be like right here.
I think
Is that
it's gonna hit either you or Zarn at some point.
Just move it into the wall.
I think it has to be a point you can see.
Move it to the very edge of the wall.
I think it still hits either her or Zarn on the edge of the wall.
Oh well, sad.
But you can move it behind you if
Yeah.
you really want to keep it up. But yeah, it just won't be able to hit the creature if you don't want it to hit anyone else.
no? It has to go better.
Alrighty. She lets her concentration fade on the spell. You are grappled and restrained, but is there anything you want to do with your action?
What can I do when I'm grappled and restrained?
Wow.
Grapple
You
just
have
means you have
disadvantage.
grapple just means you have 0 movement, and restrain means you have disadvantage on attack rolls.
He's a rock thing.
What?
He's a rock-like thing.
Yes, he is a rock-like thing,
Okay, so
but
heat
it does seem
metal
to be a creature. No, heat metal will not affect it. There's no metal.
Okay. That's a cube. That's gonna hurt. Do I have a free hand?
You do. Both your hands are free right now, I think.
Okay, well then we're gonna use my bonus action to get a flaming blade.
All right. And you can make an attack with that. It's just a disadvantage.
We'll try. See what happens.
Go for it.
Oh. Oof.
Edge.
Sadness.
And how long does it last? Does it say? I think it's like a minute.
For the duration.
I think it says elsewhere on the card, but I think it's a
Yeah.
minute. But yes, you strike in and just carve against the stone, and then the fire isn't making it to the flesh on the underneath on this side. Unlike the front, which is blown open, the back still has multiple pieces of the stony armor. And Valcrie, that'll bring us to you.
I think Toll of the Dead did a good job, so we're gonna Toll the Dead again.
All right.
You're gonna get so much money from those dead.
This time the
That's what I'm
creature
wondering.
is not paying attention to you and guards its mind, and it does not seem that the bell has any effect, unfortunately.
I don't follow.
It succeeded the wisdom saving throw.
Gotcha. Why did you say that?
It's called fluff.
Well, the fluff only works if we understand what you mean. And then I'm gonna
I
move
understood him.
and hide over here.
if
Well,
that
Joe,
helps.
you understand a lot of things.
I'm a fucking wizard, Harry.
Yeah, you're a fucking wizard. Of course you know.
Zarn,
I'm a
That is all.
cleric.
I moved, I tried.
yep. Zarn, who has been roped up again, is unable to strike the creature. And Elias, it is your turn.
Alright. Everybody looks like they're doing good. Not about to use my other things, so let's fucking whack.
Give it to me.
Bonk. What are the odds he's now distracted by like the 17 other fucking people here?
You can make a check to try and gain advantage.
I would like to. Is it possible to be insightful and try and find a weak spot in his rocky armor?
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Cool.
Ooh. Wow. Even with a -2, he still is apparently on top of things. And despite these creatures are made to fight multiple opponents in close combat, and despite you taking every advantage you can, he's still able to keep his singular eye focused on you while holding everyone else at bay with his tendrils. So unfortunately, this is just a straight roll.
Bastard.
Yeah, and once again, it just turns at the last moment and you strike the stony exterior. Ari, you're held aloft and restrained by this creature.
Ooh.
Yeah, you swing down twice, but the roper just keeps you at bay. The first strike just swinging out at air. The second one, the tendril pulls you close, and go ahead and make another attack onto Zannah. I don't think 11 hits.
Bless.
Whew.
Bless.
So you swing it, and Zannah's able to deflect it right at the last moment with her own flaming blade. But the roper will take that opportunity and try and pull you in for a bite.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, you're not? What would you like to do?
No. I would like to use my bonus action to sorry. I would like to use my my bonus action to push it violently.
Sure, go ahead and give me a strength check.
Oh wait, that'll be a disadvantage, probably. Okay.
10. Yeah, you try and push it, and it's just keeping you just far enough that your arms and shield and blade can't quite reach it. But it can't seem to bite you either. As it tries to pull you in, it just chomps down, and between Elias's magical shield and your armor, it still holds it at bay. And it is not able to get through with the bite. It will go ahead and try and make another grasp onto the last two that it can see, since it can have 6 tendrils. So it'll try and make a roll onto Elias and Bootlick. Which...
Wait.
Can it not see Valcrie?
Valkyrie's kind of behind the wall.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Bootlick
Which
is
why
hiding,
I
right?
did that.
Bootlick
That's
is
why I
hiding.
did it.
Oh, no.
Not very well.
Aw.
F and chat for
Valkyrie hid
Boblin.
better.
But I think it actually hits Elias. Let me... 21?
20.
Yeah, 21 does hit you, so you are also grappled and restrained. As it holds now 6, it missed Bootlick, funny enough.
Oh my god.
As he wasn't hiding very well, but managed to nimbly dodge out as this tendril tried to lash like 20 feet away. But the five of you are now held and restrained. Bootlick is now going to go behind the rock. And Zella, it'll be back to you.
Alright, so it's a bonus action to try getting out of the restraint, right?
No, it is an action.
That's an action?
Yep.
That's all I could do on this turn.
Or
But it does seem currently focused on Ari.
you could pew pew.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out
I'll
there.
live another round. We'll pew pew. This is comfortable. I'm fine.
The thing is, even if you escape, you take an opportunity attack
Yeah.
to run away. So like, you might as well just pew pew.
Owie.
Okay, one of those will hit for 6 points of damage. And the creature looks pretty on this last leg, but it is still desperately trying, as it doesn't seem very capable of running away.
Oh.
And that'll bring us to Zannah. Zannah, you can make a strike with your flame blade at disadvantage if you'd like, or if you have another idea.
Gonna try fire again.
Ooh, and that just barely doesn't hit as you scrape along. You cut almost through the stone, but not quite enough to actually do damage. Anything else?
Sad.
No.
Alright, Valcrie.
So just as a side note, it may not matter, but from the previous roper, did Valkyrie get to see how many tentacles they have?
They
Or
have
does it seem to be
6.
unlimited? Ah, so there is one more space available. Okay. Well, just to hopefully double my chances of hitting, we will try Big Sigh, Eldritch Blast.
Hey!
Okay.
Pew pew.
As long as one of them hits, we should be okay. Fingers
Pew,
crossed,
pew.
maybe. Pew! Nope. How about this one? Nope. Trash.
Go ahead and roll me one more.
Pew pew.
Bonus action, Streaking Starlight, because now I'm just mad.
Go ahead and roll me an Eldritch Blast first, please. Please.
You want me to do another one separately?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, wrong thing. Ah, I'm gonna keep that though.
Oh yeah, that'll
I
still
wanna
count. I'll let that
Okay.
fly. Hey! You know,
Oh my god.
ironically, so here's what happens. As you
Yes.
blast out
damn it.
just these 2 Eldritch blasts, the creature is wildly waving your 5 companions in front of you, and you nearly hit Zarn, but it just skids off, bouncing off of one of his armor plates somehow, and slamming into the rock. You send a streaking starlight straight at the creature's eye, but the rock begins to crumble, and just as the streaking starlight fires off and there's an explosion of gore as the creature's head explodes, a small avalanche of rock tumbles down, and you are going to be covered in the rock and take 4 points of bludgeoning damage. Oh my gosh.
Get bludgeoned.
Ugh.
How do the boys feel about a nap?
Big nap, please. Big nap energy.
Little nap is fine. Just maybe an hour.
I mean, I only need a
Okay.
little nap, but like, I just say nap time. Big nap energy.
Alright. Alright, Zella, Zannah, and Ari, you are held aloft by the creature, so each of you takes, Zannah, you'll take 2 points of bludgeoning damage, Ari, you take 2 reduced to 0, and
Hell
Zella,
yeah.
you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage as this creature drops you onto the ground as it
Why, you-
perishes.
Always wear your knee pads.
Facts.
And Zannah, do give me 1 constitution save for that flame blade. And it is still there. And you seem to be out of combat. But Valkyrie seems to be covered in rock and rubble.
Rock and roll, baby.
I wish it was that easy.
Go. Dig her out.
Hack.
Do it gently. Don't nat one.
Yeah, please don't.
Yeah.
I mean, worst case scenario, a rock bonks her on the head, knocks her unconscious, and then I wake her up.
Yeah.
Cause the thing is, like, we look like we're beat up, but I still have my full lay on hands pool. So, like, we're not as beat up as we look.
Go ahead and give me that strength or athletics check. Yeah, no problem. You're able to pull the rock and debris off of Valkyrie and clear it off, but she looks very worse for wear, beaten, and her shoulder still has these massive chunk taken out of it and the jagged
Yeah.
edges from the teeth of the roper.
So
I
nothing.
mean, I would assume she's probably losing a lot of blood, so that just kind of needs to get a little healy.
Nothing a little nap can't take care of, right?
Wait a minute.
Right.
I've got a better idea. I've got plenty of spell slots.
No.
Let's take
Short
a minute.
rest. Short rest, sir.
I like nap.
Are you sure you want to do that in the middle of all of this, as opposed to just healing up and moving on for now?
I mean, maybe healing up, but I think still trying a short rest is prudent. Because arbitrarily, I could be 26/50ths healthier, you know?
I can give out 20d6 hit points right now to everybody.
20d6? Don't you?
Split among people.
Okay.
That's kind of nuts.
So here, let's take a minute.
I mean, give it to
here.
everybody else first, because I have a lot of
Bree-
healing in the bank.
Bree,
Like-
take 6d6 for right now.
Okay. 66.
Ooh,
26.
high rolls.
Jess,
Yeah.
take 4d6 right now.
Okay. Maybe.
Sam, take 4d6 right now. Ari, take 4d6 right now. And I've got 2 left. I'm looking to see how shiny you guys get after that.
I got half healthish. I think.
Same.
Yeah, that looks about right.
Jess,
Half
did you
health.
give yourself your health?
Yeah.
Let's put an
I-
extra d6 on Ari and an
No,
extra
I'm
d6
fine.
on.
You can give it to other
Valcrie.
people.
You have to
I
do it
have a
in
lot of
increments
healing
of
in this
2.
bank.
So Jess will turn into a animal the next fight, so her health pool doesn't matter.
Yeah, you just have to do it in increments of 2, Joe. You can't do 1 on 1.
Oh shit, you're right. Give them both to Bree.
Okie dokie. Let me get 2 more d6. d6. And I don't know what that is. 6? Okay. So that's
Cool.
gonna get us
So-
what?
Elias gathers everyone around, and just like this warmth of this fire begins to pass over each one of you, in nearly a ceremonial-like healing, as Valcrie gets the brunt of it, but Zannah and Ari and Zella, you all feel your wounds close up as well, and at least for now, you feel much better about pressing on than you did before.
I would say so. I do feel a little better.
Alright. So from the last thing, near where the ropers were was which mushroom? The devil's mushrooms?
Yep, the last one. You guys found the 2. You found 1 devil's mushroom as 1 tongue already, so you only need 1 devil's mushroom and the green gem.
Alright. And they were somewhere around here, we remember? They were to the east, was that right?
Yep, it
Well,
just said
we-
to the east.
So,
And the gem
alright.
is- the gem is
Boys,
somewhere.
we're gonna look quickly, but you know what paladins have that's super handy?
No.
Bree, take a D4
That-
and DR
that
investigator.
That is-
Use that on
that
the
is-
gem, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying we have that as our backup plan.
Cool.
I'm
so
not literally casting it at the moment.
Okay,
yeah,
so are you assisting, Joe?
I am of course assisting you. So yeah, be the
And we'll get
investigator.
our- we'll
Let's
get
find the
our-
gem and or the mushroom.
Alright, so we get our advantage investigation plus 1d4. That'll be a 26. To find the thing.
All right. So, Valcrie, you do a thorough investigation of the nearby area, and you can certainly see that there are none of these mushrooms nearby. Looking, there are large stalactites and stalagmites that hang in this section of the caverns, all kind of covered with different smaller mushrooms. And you kind of catch, especially with your enhanced vision from Elias, you can catch the sound of water and the sight of at least some body of water to the south. And then to the north, you catch sight of larger mushrooms on the northern chamber. And then the eastern chamber seems to split into 2, but it turns off before you can get any vision of much else.
Well, are we aware how large these death whatchamadoodads are? Are they...
Pretty
Would-
big, couple feet.
Yes, you do remember. Let
Okay.
me look up specifically. But yes, you do remember that they are slightly bigger. They're about 2 feet tall, toadstool with orange and red stripes across a beige cap.
Well, and actually, so since we also found one already,
Mhm.
I don't know exactly how far she can see, but do the ones in the northern direction seem to match that description at all? Or would we need to get closer to figure that out?
So you can just catch the sight of some of them to the north, and the ones that you can
Gotcha.
see more resemble a mass of rotting flesh, just kind of hanging
Cute.
on the wall. But you can just see into that chamber where some of the larger ones seem to be growing.
All right. There's bigger mushrooms up north, and they might be what we're looking for. We might want to get a little closer.
Did we ever?
Let's get it.
Okay, let's get this bread.
Cautiously. Fight ropers.
All right, yeah. So we head north first. Is that good with you all?
I'd say so.
All right. Ari, your spell is probably worn off for the extra
Yeah,
defenses.
it do
And,
be like that.
Yeah, let's head on up. And we'll do some more investigating as we get closer, if that works. I'll float a
these-
guidance on you.
These look like mushrooms. They look distinctly mushroomy.
Yep.
Look at all those mushrooms mushrooming over there.
Look pretty
at all
shroomy.
those
Try this shit, Timmy.
mushrooms.
They're pretty fucking good. They look awful, but they're pretty fucking good. So yeah, let's try and find the mushroom.
Are there things here that are gonna try to kill us? Can I
Likely.
perceive them?
Go ahead and give me a
It's
perception
possible.
check.
1 second. Let me get closer to you before you try and find the monsters.
Oh, baby.
And Ari, with the vision given to you by Elias before, you can actually see yourself that there are multiple massive mushrooms in here. Not the tree-like ones that you saw before, but many of the other large mushrooms. And sitting on a very large toadstool, legs crossed, is what looks to be an elderly woman.
Is she
That's-
hot?
That's kind of creepy.
Joe?
What?
Joe?
What?
I'll let
You good?
I'll let you make that call for yourself.
Joe, what's the call?
I'm not even at my computer. I was just hoping Austin was like, yeah, or like, no, and I could make fun of him.
Well,
She-
now you get to make the call.
I will when I get back to the computer.
as a dirty-faced, kind of long gray hair pulled back behind her head, with this drab cloak tossed over top of her, and she sits cross-legged on a toadstool. And at least for now, she seems to be looking in your direction, Ari, but it is dark here, and she does appear to be a human.
Hello there!
Hmm?
I'll go say hi.
Do it, bro.
Look, dear, I told you they're not demons. I wonder if Ugly sent them.
Hello, who are you?
Good morrow to you. My name is Daraba. Did you see
Daraba.
that?
See what?
Seems to be nothing. Just a bit of pixie dust.
What brings you down here?
What brings you down here is the real question.
Mostly these idiots.
What idiots? The ones cowering behind the stones?
Yes. Those are my idiots.
How
Mm,
do you mean by
yes.
cowering? That's a little insulting.
T,
And
I
yet
thought
there
you
you
all
are.
were demons.
And yet there you
I
are
just-
behind the stones, cowering.
standing. What? When did I say I was cowering? I was standing.
Cowering, way over there. You're not even on the screen with me. Only
I
one that gives a
mean-
shit. Only one that gives a shit about my safety is Zard.
Well, Xorn is the VISP, so whatever.
And Ari, you can see as she looks down, she kind of pets this toad that she has on her knee, and just, Teha here thought you all were demons, but I insisted that you were not.
I'm gonna take out my rock and ask the toad why he thought I was a demon, because that's honestly just rude.
You try
And
to
if the
speak.
toad doesn't have an innate swim speed, I will have a riot.
You try to speak to the toad, and it doesn't respond.
Yeah, does your toad swim?
Does my toad swim? Do your fingers walk?
Interesting. Huh. Who knew? An amphibian that doesn't swim.
Pretty sure toads do occasionally swim. But frogs are the ones that are more often in the water.
Yeah. Do I have speak with animals prepared? Oh, I do! That seems a little extra. It's one of my subclass spells, so it's actually always prepared. Fun fact. Anyway. Well, as you can see, we're not demons, and, hey, do you know where the, hey, Elias, what's the name of that mushroom we're looking for?
The devil something mushroom, right?
Like Devil's Tongue?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Sounds right.
Haven't seen any
You know what,
devils, but I have seen the demons. They come out of the mushroom sometimes.
Have you been eating the mushrooms, by chance?
Why would you not eat a mushroom? They're quite tasty. And she reaches over to the ones that look like flesh and just rips it off the wall and begins chewing on it.
Is she on a trip?
You can make an insight check if you want. You're not sure what the effects of these mushrooms are, but this person certainly seems to be somewhat delirious. Well, are you just going to stand there? Would you like some tea?
You have tea?
Do you have a cup?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I'd love some tea, and I'll go into my backpack and pull out a cup.
Hand over a small mess cup, and she grabs it and reaches over to a different mushroom. This one looks like a large, almost barrel, and she kind of pulls it over and pulls out a knife and just quickly cuts it open and pours some of it into it and hands it back to you. Here you go.
I guess I'll take a sip and see how it be.
You take a sip into this, and surprisingly, it tastes like fairly fresh water. Slightly herbal, but very clean, and very tasty.
Interesting. That's delightful.
I make the best tea around. Know how to boil it myself. She kind of taps the side of her head.
Joe, are you quite alright?
It's fucking wild, man. Like, that's just like the stupidest idea I've ever heard of.
I'm sure the toads really are concerned about your opinion of how they mate.
Apparently they just
concerned.
let out just hundreds of thousands at once and just like a couple of them ever make it. Like this is
I knew some people in college like that.
Yeah.
they can make kilometers of stream in a season.
Oh my gosh.
What the fuck?
Anyway, what are the rest of you doing as you watch Ari converse with this woman?
I'm gonna stay behind my rock. I like nature. Nature's neat.
Valkyrie thinks the lady sounds like Bootlick, so she's looking at Bootlick to see if he's talking, and then looking at her, and then looking at Bootlick.
Damn. I only have so many voices, okay?
Yeah, and I called him out on it, not once, but also in a meme earlier this week.
Honestly,
Fine.
rude.
It's fine. He didn't give us all the goblin voices. He tried, but it's okay.
Hey, you guys only talk to so many. I gave you a
know.
voice for everyone you talk to.
We demand more goblin voices.
But yes, as the rest of you kind of hang back and just kind of observe, the woman seems to be having a drink with Ari. Sips it. Seems fine. She still sits on her toadstool cross-legged. Are you all staying for dinner? Or would the rest of your friends like any tea? Zarn kind of stands
Insight.
up next to you and looks. Is it good?
Yeah. I'll hand him my cup. See if he wants a sip.
He takes a sip and kind of takes another gulp and kind of hands it back, and she quickly fills it back up and hands it to the both of you.
Okay, Joe is asserting that the toad should have a swim speed because they mate in the water.
I mean, you are, like, you guys live nearby a body of water. You guys have seen toads in the water, but this toad doesn't respond to you. That doesn't mean
So
it
it
doesn't have
heard
a
you
swim
and
speed.
didn't like you.
Honestly, rude.
Sure, you can give me an insight check if you want, Valcrie. You'll have to at least step forward enough to be able to see her, though.
That's fine.
Oh yeah, she wants to eat you for dinner. She's very scared of demons.
I mean, fine. Eats you guys. I'll be fine. I'm healed a little bit. It's cool. Let me put on normal again. Insight. Garbage.
Yeah, from this distance, you can just barely hear her, and you can't really make out any facial expressions, so it's really hard to tell.
Can Valkyrie ask in her mind? You don't want to eat us for dinner, do you?
The voices! What was that? Who was that? Come out, reveal yourself. I've got an attack toad!
Valkyrie just pretends to talk to the group while she
Darabeth kind of holds the toad out pointedly and shakes it at the different passages.
I mean, it's not my fault that you didn't put the fact that, if they asked, are you going to eat us? And didn't think to look at the party. Not my fault.
Perhaps it was just all in my head.
It was in your head, Valkyrie says in her mind.
She spins around once again. The demons! Can you see them? Where are they?
Valkyrie then also says in her mind, demons? I don't know any demons.
What are you, voice? And where are you? She looks underneath her toadstool. Does anyone else hear that? Or is it just me? You see the toad on her knee just go...
Silence.
I don't think she knows where these mushrooms are. I don't think they're near us. But, ma'am, here, let me actually
Step up.
finish walking closer. Do you have any green gems?
Green gems? I saw a yellow one and a blue one mixed together yesterday in front of me. Don't think it made green, though. Just a kind of spottled, spotched blue and yellow.
What kind of gems do you have? You said you had a yellow and a blue gem?
I didn't have them, just saw them. They appeared in front of me, spun around, mixed together, and then flew off down the southern tunnel.
Do you have anything interesting of value?
Many things. And she reaches up her hands and kind of touches a few of the nearby mushrooms. There are many mushrooms here. They keep me sustained. Well, me and Tiha, of course. She likes the taste. She gives a crazy smile in your direction.
But anything we should like to have?
I don't know. You said you were looking for a devil's mushroom. I don't know what that is, but I'm sure there are many things that you can do. There's some that provide food, some that provide drink and iced tea. Others provide other effects.
I think we ought to keep looking, guys. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
A pleasure to talk to you too. Say goodbye to Tiha before we leave. She gets lonely.
Goodbye. Have a wonderful evening. Aw.
Well, it is the
I
morning.
I give the toad like a sideways look. I believe it heard me and is being rude. Normally the sea critters like me.
Please come back.
Okay, can we look for that mushroom we're looking for?
Sure.
I mean, people who are good at looking for things, that ain't me, Chief.
If I am aided, I can do it.
You find it, I'll pick it.
That's the goal.
Whose dog was growling there?
That'd be
That's
a
what I
sounded
Freya.
thought
angry.
for.
It was my roommate.
Freya sounded unhappy.
I know
Freya's
my
on
girlfriend
guard
anyway.
duty like all the time.
Here, dude.
Come here, Freya.
I took
Okay.
So,
Okay, so-
Elias, are you assisting Valcrie search
Yes.
again?
Yep, and guiding. I'm sorry.
Nope, no
Okay.
worries. Go for
Ooh,
it.
trash! I used it all in the fight. Oh no. Actually, wait. I don't know if that has to happen before or not. It may not matter. I got that little. I have the clockwork amulet. It says auto 10. I don't know if that has to happen before I roll or after. But that's trash. An auto 10 would be better than an 11.
I think it
It may
has
not
to. I
matter.
think it has to be before you roll. If it
Okay,
doesn't
then
specify.
we have a. That's fine. We have 14 for the area.
14. Luckily, it's not too difficult. You have already seen one of these things and picked it up, and you do see multiple small patches of them around the edges of this clearing.
Then Valkyrie will point Zannah over to our lovely shroomies. Were they these ones? Or are they over to the back?
They're
Inside?
down by the passages, so there's some here and some
Gotcha.
here.
Oh, gotcha. So like yonder and stuff.
Yep.
Am I assisted in my survivaling, or am I just survivaling on my own?
Just
You
don't screw it
are
up. It's easy.
being guided, and I am not sure if I am proficient to assist you. Is anybody else proficient in what is it? Survival?
I think it's survival.
I mean, I have Hello Wisdom, but I'm not specifically proficient.
Yes,
that
it is
fair?
a survival.
I am not survivable. I'm sorry.
Nope. Ain't me.
Is it reasonable because I'm like wisdom heavy that I can help?
There we go. I got seven.
Not for the actual assist in this one.
God damn it.
That's
17
okay.
is decent though.
17 is enough, as you've already
Dope.
done this once before. And so you're able to kind of dig underneath so as not to disturb the bottom of the mushroom and actually grab the ground underneath it and kind of slowly lift it up into the air. And so you're carrying this devil's mushroom along with you.
Cool. Got the shrooms. Let's go find the green rock.
You mean the gem? Or the
Yeah.
stone or whatever?
Yeah, the
Green
green
rock.
rock.
All
The
right.
shiny green rock.
The shiny green rock.
We just have shiny clear rocks where I work. We don't have shiny green rocks.
Oof.
So, which way we want to go for rocks?
Do we want to try and use Ari's thing? Do we think we're potentially within 1,000 feet of it?
I would hope so. Because we
I
were
would-
pretty sure they weren't in the other areas.
Let's see. So back as far as we came, where we met Jibber-Jabber was 280 feet. I hope it's not 4 times that distance in any direction, or this is impossible. I'd say let's try it.
Try the thingy thing.
Mm-hmm.
Find the shiny rock.
Alright. Do we want to locate object to find the shiny rock, or are we just looking the old-fashioned way for a little bit?
I'd say let's use the spell and see where it points us.
Does get us within 1,000 feet, which is,
I thought it was 1,000-foot range and then tells you where it is.
Oh, wait, no, hang on. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine.
You want to go and paste the spell for me again?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, it's right there.
This is my last level 2 spell, though, so Sag.
And it's a 10-minute concentration, so you become like a fucking dowsing rod.
Yep. I'm like the guy, the thing, the little thingy that beeps when you see the radiation.
Geiger counter?
Yeah, that one. I was thinking gigometer, but I knew that wasn't right.
Yeah, so this definitely would work if it's within 1,000 feet.
Alright, is it within 1,000 feet?
Yeah, as you cast this spell, kind of describing a green gem, you do get kind of a pointer in this direction.
LGBT boys!
Yep. All right, we're gonna follow you and group up tightly and let you be our directional rod.
Alright, where it be now?
Still southwest.
How about now?
Still southwest.
How about
I
now?
got a phone call. Don't get me dead, please.
Okay.
No promises.
Further, it's starting to shift to starting to shift to about straight south at this point.
Okay. This way, boys!
Which way?
Where I am.
Oh, you're south by the water. Or towards the water.
Yeah,
Alright,
so
what do we got?
you all continue to go down, and traveling down this passage, eventually make it to what appears to be a pretty large river. And oh, that's not gonna be good. Let me fix that real fast. My thing just disconnected on me, of course. Hopefully that's not too bad. Okay, but yes, as you guys get down to what appears to be some sort of large river, it does look like it's pointed pretty much straight south at this point.
Okay,
But there is
How are we,
a pretty quick-moving river in front of you.
how we getting across the river, boys?
Carefully.
We got like 9 minutes left to find this shit, or we're waiting until the morning.
Oof.
It's got a range of 1,000 feet, so like, it's gotta be close, right? I mean, we've already...
And from the distance that you guys can see, you can actually see some sort of, with the assistance of Elias's vision, across on the other side of the river, you can see what look to be some sort of creatures moving across on the other side. They look like large fish creatures, and you can see these massive kind of metal caltrops in the water that are kind of scattered throughout around the beaches that they're currently on.
Alright, so we need to get across, right? Is that what we're saying? It's still which direction exactly? Can you arrow? I'm sorry.
Yeah, give me one moment here. Trying to copy you guys over for what I assume is coming next. But it's still pretty much straight south.
Alright. What is the carrying capacity of a character? Is there a quick way to know that?
The quickest way is probably to find a calculator if you want exact. If you just Google carrying capacity D&D 5e, it should pop up a
Can I
calculator.
carry people one at a time while flying easily?
Yeah, probably.
13 strength.
Yeah, I don't think that would be too difficult. And
Alright.
this is what you guys can see from where you're at the edge. You can see these fish creatures and these large metal caltrops in the water.
Alright.
Oh boy.
So here we go.
And for guidance, the pointer is pointing in
Fish people!
this direction.
Alright. So
Are we gonna have to fight fish people for an emerald?
I think so.
I don't really want to fight fish people.
Alright. Is it reasonably dim light in here?
Yeah, it's all darkness.
Alright. Ari, I'm gonna fly us. And then just drop us off.
Okay, and I suppose our archers are just gonna stay on the other side and
No, I'm gonna bring you first and then ferry them.
Oh.
Alright.
I'll hold a beachhead.
Alright, so I'm going to use that as a bonus action.
Yeah, this class is so fucking dumb.
I am going to carry Ari across 30 feet.
What is this?
And then I can choose which space to set him in, so I am setting Ari right there, and then as my action, I am going to dash to fly back.
Wait, alright, while you're doing that, I'm going to ready a bonk in case the fish people are mean.
Does that make sense what I'm doing, Austin?
That does make sense.
Alright, so
I will ready a whack in case the fish people are aggressive.
So I will use my first turn of flight to ferry our paladin across.
Alright.
So you get to be right there, Ari,
So
and I'm back where I was.
As you ferry Ari across and dash back, Ari, you are just picked up by Elias and kind of half carried in his arms as he drops you off there. As these creatures that look, they maybe stand about 2 to 3 feet tall, and some of them are even smaller. As they see you coming, they all begin to whoop and holler and kind of back up around and rush out of the way and give you space. But begin to kind of grab weapons defensively and kind of push the smaller ones behind them protectively as they kind of wrap around the corner away from you.
I would like to telepathically speak to fish people with the rock. If we're not in combat, I'll unready my whack and grab my stone and say hello to fish people. Say this one looks important. Is he like a chieftain of fish people?
You're not sure. You can certainly ask.
Well, that's what's occurring.
So as they all are kind of shrieking and pulling their weapons up defensively, and you come and you begin to speak telepathically to this one, it kind of looks back at you confused. I am not chieftain. No, I am a whip. Who are you?
My name's Ari. We're just here looking for an emerald.
You have been sent. You have been sent by Klabu. Yes, you will help.
What do you need help with?
You
You are a visitor. We must take you to see Nugaloop.
Oh, all right then. Well, my friends are on the way, so once they get here, they'll all come with us. Yeah.
For a messenger of the god, yes. We do this. Yes, come.
And he kind of waves you closer.
All right. I'll come closer.
And in the meantime,
That's
Elias,
a lot of fish people.
Elias
My
has dropped
God.
off Zannah and Valcrie, and is currently in the process of ferrying across Xorn. Yeah, as you begin to step up, you see dozens and dozens of fish people in very primitive clothing. Most of them have like nets or maybe some spears. Some of them have some shields. They all kind of begin to stand back and kind of back against the walls and let you through, as this one, who seems to be some sort of leader among them, begins to guide you through. And you can see other smaller ones that appear to be like children, as they're kind of held back by what you assume are their parents, and a few even begin to drop down to a knee or go fully prostrate in front of you as you step forward. In the meantime, Xorn has been dropped off, as has Bootlick. And
So
Elias.
are they? Sorry. Do they speak a normal language too, or can I only speak with them via the telepathy?
Other people are beginning to hear voices from the creatures as they begin to murmur among themselves. Let me see. I don't know.
I'm wagering it's like some variant of Aquan, but I don't actually speak that, so you know.
I don't think I have your guys' languages. So I'll just ask. Does anyone speak Undercommon?
No, at least not I.
Negatory.
Interesting. I don't have my languages on the sheet. Let me add those.
Yeah, so you guys hear them murmuring among themselves, and Ari seems to be able to talk to one that seems to be somewhat in charge, but the rest of you can't understand what they're saying.
Sorry, didn't mean to do that, but there we go.
But yes, you can see that there's just this slimy beach that you all are now on that is littered with dead crabs and fish that seem to be just kind of infected and just lying. And these fish creatures, some of them are grabbing nets of the dead fish and kind of pulling them in. And let's see, there are just dozens and dozens of these creatures who are all just kind of standing and watching you as this leader begins to slowly escort you through their little compound here. And as you are guided through, Ari, the rest of you will follow. And we'll do kind of a line here. As you all have made it on to the beach past the caltrops. And eventually this whip, as he referred to himself, Ari does lead you into another chamber. And actually I'm going to do it like...
Excellent.
Down this way. Woo.
Yeah.
We love chambers and being led to chambers. By the way, Emerald sense still tingling. How's that doing?
Yeah, you can see it leads right about here. And I'll go ahead and describe this. As you guys enter here, you can see a very decorated fish person who is currently in the process of building what appears to be like a statue, as two other of these fish people just kind of stand perplexed. And in the corner you can see just this pile of mutilated monster carcasses that have just been are exuding this just putrid stench. And this decorated fish person who has been introduced to you, or who has been called Nugaloop. As the whip comes forward, he talks to Nugaloop and they exchange words, and Nugaloop kind of looks back at you, Ari, and begins to kind of look in kind of curiosity at the group. But as you all are looking, you can see that this statue seems to be some sort of previously decapitated limestone statue that once
Oh,
depicted.
is that like the thing we fought way back when?
Kinda, yeah. It seems to depict a bare-chested elf of some kind. Its hands have been replaced with claws, and additional limbs have been added
Bare-chested, huh?
in the form of what looks like bugbear arms. And you can see a pair of rusty short sword blades that are thrust outward from the statue's breast. It wears a kilt of green moss, and there's a rusty lantern up at the top. And you can see inside a small fist-sized green gem.
Ooh, I like fist-sized green gems.
Good evening. Do you speak common?
As you come up to begin to speak with them, Elias, you see as the creature kind of looks at you curiously for a moment and begins to kind of pull his hands, and you see a small bit of magic as he places his hand on you and then begins to speak, and you can suddenly hear the words as they seem to be translated for you. Yes, I can hear you. My name is Noogaloop of the Kuatoa. I am the Archpriest. You will come in company of a messenger from Klabu. The god sends his regards already, and we are here to listen. I have been building this homage to your grace, though we still need a few more things to finish it. We are trying to summon Klabu here to rid us of the monster.
A monster, you say?
Yes, the monster that is infecting our water, killing our fish, and has pushed us out of our mating grounds. Our eggs have been left behind. We must get our lives back.
Perhaps your god sent us here not as messengers, but as a way to more actively rid your tribe of a monster.
This could be. Though I would like to restore the statue to prominence, so that we can bring the god himself here as extra reassurance. Not that I distrust your abilities.
Do you know where exactly this monster is?
I do. He resides in the lake of our last deity. We had built a place to worship to the old god, Booba Slop. But Booba Slop has rejected us and brought a monster in and chased us out. So we now build an homage to the god Klavu, who has sent us you.
Why don't you take us to this monster and we will dispatch it for you.
First, I must finish the statue. We must do things properly to honor the god before any attempts are made. We must have his good faith. I only need a few things for it to be finished. Some legs and fur of a giant spider to be fashioned into wings. Some wood to build a chariot. And
So is this like Krachan's shaman or something? Flying spiders? Like, what are we doing here?
It's some stuff.
And the last thing we need is a weapon worthy of our god Klabu.
As a messenger of the gods, I wish to use some magic. Am I permitted to use magic around you?
The will of the gods, and he kind of bows.
I will cast mending and try and restore and repair some of the rusty and fucked up stuff to make it look a little better if possible.
Oh, this is impressive magic. The god has truly blessed his messenger to assist us. Thank you for this.
All right. May I use magic on you?
Oh, what is the purpose?
I have several different types of magic. I can guide, and I will guide one of the party members so they do something better. I can bless. I can my magic is of the gods as well.
I see. What would you choose to do to me?
Here, how about we help to find the things you're looking for? Do you know where they are?
I know where some might be able to be found, I believe. At least.
Now watch this. And I will attempt to guide him and be like, "All right, do you think you now have a better idea where any of it is?"
Try to do a thing.
I can remember the passages better, yes.
And I'm gonna fucking try something. Screw it if this doesn't work. Let's try and make him my friend.
I hear you.
Oh.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, this is I see no possible way for this to backfire.
Let's see. Okay. So as you begin to cast this magic on the creature, he looks at you and just kind of nods. And,
I don't feel any different. What was that supposed to do?
This will help me to help you. Will you quickly explain where that monster is and how to best fight it?
I know not how to fight it. It rises out of the wave the size of 20 of us. It is massive with large tendrils and multiple eyes that see through our souls. It was quite terrifying. We all flew. We left as fast as our feet could take us, swam into the river away.
I'm going to need a couple things to best get rid of this creature. Is that okay with you?
If we can provide for the messengers of the god Klabu, but first we must finish the statue. It is very important.
I understand that. I will assist you, but first I need a couple things as well. I'm gonna need that gemstone temporarily.
make me a persuasion check.
I cannot give the heart, the mind, the brain of Klabu away. It is necessary for the statue to be animated and come alive to assist us in ridding of the monster.
But the gods have sent me, and that is something that I am in need of. If you could help me, I can use that to then help you.
You are a messenger of the god, yes, but you must you are here to help us raise forth Klabu to his full proper place, which requires the statue.
Can Valcrie speak into his mind and say, yes, and he told us you must give us the gem to help you?
Are you trying to use persuasion or intimidation?
We're just using the spell. Like, if
Mike?
he's actually failed the check,
He hasn't.
Like-
He's succeeded this on the spell.
he
I would-
succeeded the save. Okay.
Correct.
I would try to persuade him.
All right, give me a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Okay. Just in case I got rid of my nat ones, fingers crossed.
Double nat 20.
Aw.
11.
Aw.
He looks
It's
around. I appreciate, and he kind of looks over each one of you, trying to determine who said that, and kind of looks at Ari, and stares at Ari, and begins to address Ari. I appreciate your concern, messengers of the gods, but we must do things properly. I have been trained in the ancient ways of the Kuato. I know how to raise God from stone.
Well, that's fun.
Please, you must help me.
Very well. Let's do it.
I know of some spiders that used to exist to the northeast of these caverns, and just across the water to the east, but not too far, there is a small cavern in between here and the chamber of Boobaslop, where there is some wood. Or you could try and cut down one of the Zerkwood mushrooms. Either way, that would be enough to build a chariot for the god. And finally, we need a weapon worthy of our god. And then we can arise and he can assist us in ridding of this monster. Once and for all! And as he speaks, you hear the other Kuatoa begin to whoop and holler in their odd amphibious ways.
Alright, lead the way. Let's go.
You, Gark, you take them to the far northeast chambers and show them the way. Yes, I will.
And the whip that was leading you kind of grasps you all by the hand and begins to guide you back forward out to the beach where you had come from. And we'll wade across to the other side.
Yep, we'll follow. Let's do it.
Alright, let me
Yep.
just grab you all. And are you guys swimming this time back across now that the flight has faded?
Yeah, if it seemed like something that was wadeable, that's fine.
It's not exactly wadeable, but it's pretty easily to swim across. You just come out damp as Garlic begins to lead you all.
Excellent.
And we'll go ahead and pull you over to the next map.
Cool.
As you can hear the water rushing around you.
Yep, I'm giving you ambiance. You're welcome.
I hope you're like running a faucet and not pissing.
Yes, I'm 100% at my stage.
Okay.
I decided I wanted a little sweet treat, so
Oh,
I needed to
gosh.
wash some dishes so I could do that. You're welcome.
Would you like another cake ball, Sammy? Sweet treats.
Wait. Can I have a cake ball?
I want a cake ball.
That's what I made, guys. That's what my
Where's-
gross looking stuff is.
Where's my cake ball?
Actually, in
I'm the
Colombia, come
closest.
visit.
I'm the closest. Can you send me the cake ball? Just like throw it through the air. I'll catch it.
Yeah,
It's
come
fine.
on through.
My puppy might need to tag along. She doesn't like being lonely.
It's carrot cake. That's fine. There's no chocolate.
Perfect. You know, minus the outside. The
It's white chocolate. It won't hurt her. It's just butter.
Are you gonna look at it? She's giving me a look. I think she's intrigued.
I would feed Freya. I have all kinds of snacks.
I love snacks. They make me
She
so happy.
loves snacks.
I know. She's a very good girl.
Anywho's it, let's appease this god so we get the gem somehow.
Yeah, let's
Or
let's fight
steal
the
it.
monsters. Yeah, I was trying not to become like chaotic evil yet.
Yet.
That's fair. That's why I tried to speak in the mind, and then the disadvantage was like, meh. If only it was regular, it would have been cool.
Oh, I missed one of these.
I was gonna charm him as opposed to killing him, but we'll
Yeah,
get
Which
there.
is
unfortunately,
better.
he succeeded on that save.
Tragic.
Much tragic.
That's
Alright,
okay. We
let's
tried.
head into the chamber and fight the spiders and do it the hero way.
Yeah, I'm trying to copy you guys over. I missed one of you, so I had to go grab them.
It's all good.
Okay. And then over here.
In general, I despise playing a hero. Like, I'm so much better at being a villain.
Noted, Joe.
Like,
No.
I have absolutely no morality. Like, I'm the worst.
Yeah, I mean, I thought chaotic good was my cup of tea, but I kind of like chaotic neutral. It's like, do I feel like stealing that shit? Yeah, I do. Give it to me. So, or like, you didn't make me happy, so I'm gonna kill you. It's fine. Kind of like that.
Oh, my poor succulent.
Alright. And
Fuck, too much water.
I'll do my best to try and guide you along here. But you guys are guided through the chambers by Garlek, who continues on to kind of press through as you all do your best to follow along. And I'll try and get you guys so you can at least see some of it. Because I know you guys like to reveal the map, which I understand. Let's see. And he heads up to a northeastern passage. And you all follow along to the best of your ability. And I can just move these guys.
Alright, Garlic, let's go. Are you, much of a combatant, bud?
Actually, as you kind of speak out, I think, oh no, yeah, this still lasts on you. So you kind of speak to him, and he begins to speak in that same language, but you still understand.
I am one of the finest warriors left from our tribe.
Alright.
I will do what I can to assist the messengers of the gods in reclaiming what is needed for Klabu.
Sounds good, bud. We will, we'll keep you upright.
The webbed areas ahead, they betray the location of some of these giant spiders. There may be some that have aged and died, but it could be quite treacherous. We should be on the watch for things.
The rest of my party's quite adept at fighting monsters, so I imagine we can just kill you a fresh one.
I would expect nothing less out of the messengers of the gods.
My roll
So-
20 died.
How long have you followed Klabu instead? Is this a new development?
Quite recent, yes. It has been perhaps a few cycles.
Has that gone well for you?
It has been quite darkened days. Ever since the monster appeared, Bulbaslop has left us, and we need the statue to be finished to go under the full sight of Klabu. Otherwise, the rivers will still stay poisoned, and we will have trouble with our food.
How long did you follow Bulbastat instead?
All my life, we have followed Bulbaslop. We have a statue to him in the Great Chamber.
And why do you think he's abandoned you?
Because the monster has appeared.
So you think when the monster's gone, you will return to him, or do you think you will stay with Klabu?
If Klabu saves us, I imagine that Nogaloop will still have us worship on Klabu, but I do not know. We follow the guidance of the Archpriest.
How long has he been in charge?
Oh, Noogaloop has been alive and archpriest since before I was born and raised. He is older than any other Kuatoa.
And he's always done a good job for you?
Yes, Noogaloop, up until the monster came, has led us to much prosperity here. We have survived many adventure attacks as they have pushed down from inside the mountain. There have been others who have sailed by. We have always persevered. Even the lizards who like to call this area their home as well have been kept at bay.
I see. And you're generally happy? Things are in general, other than the recent developments. They have been a good life?
As good as a Kuatoa can expect, I suppose. But here we are. Just up ahead is the chamber. There are stairs that go up further into the mountain, or higher into the mountain. I do not know. I have never gone up them. But to the other direction is where the spiders make their nest.
All right, everybody, let's fight a spider for this fine fellow. And we'll try and go search out a spider to kill.
LGBT.
Exactly.
Sounds good.
All right.
Let's bread the skit.
As Glarek begins to push forward, there's a rumble, and I need for Ari and Elias to go ahead and make me dexterity saving throws.
I get to add 4 to that. Woo! I
20.
love my paladin friend.
Let me find this one. Alright, and he has just a flat +4. Perfect. And so +4, that'd be a 12, a 19, and a 14. There's just this rumbling of rock as it tumbles down. Only one of them finding any purchase onto Ari. And Ari, you're going to take 2 bludgeoning damage, but that is all reduced and absorbed by your armor as the rocks kind of
Hell
tumble
yeah.
nearby you.
Come, they are further down. We should be ready.
All right.
Man. Heavy armor master, really strong against, like, you know, minor
rocks.
nuisances.
Yeah.
Small rocks.
Well, it's just like anything that's like a minor nuisance designed to kind of chip you down by having, you know, like a lot of instances of, like, you know, 1 to 5 damage.
Ah, like a
That-
nagging wife.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow.
Oh. Oh God, Joe.
Oh.
I see some bludgeoning damage in your future.
So,
Get him,
yeah.
Sam. Get him.
Sam, we would all understand if he just, you know, didn't show up next week and was never heard from again.
Don't worry, he muted himself to immediately begin apologizing.
Oh.
Wow, that's kind of weak sauce right there. You gotta stick by your roast.
The delivery of the joke was the fun part. The sad wife was not.
Oh.
It's
But
all about the bit.
But how's your roommate handling it?
Not sure yet. Haven't asked her. That's the beauty of having a guest room, ladies and gentlemen. Like, you can do all the stupid shit you want and you still get a bed.
As long as your guest room has a bed. Otherwise, it's the couch.
Alright, so what's the plan for tackling this chamber? What's the
Charge
order?
headlong into the spiders! I'm not the tactics guy.
Yeah.
Not the tactics guy.
I think Ari would like to go first, because he usually does.
Yep.
But
I will
after
follow
that,
him.
I
I just
don't
do it
know.
because
I'm pretty good at that.
none of you guys are capable of livers.
Livers?
Y'all aren't livers. You're more like I don't know, like breasts or thighs, you know, meaty, but And delicious, but not.
I think what you
not
mean
livers.
is you mean squishy.
Yeah.
Meaty,
Sure.
delicious breasts. Let's go.
Yep. That's you guys. Meaty, delicious breasts.
All right.
It's not the stairs. It's to the south. All right.
Oh, I knew that. I don't know. The stairs look pretty tantalizing.
The stairs
Let's
head back
get
up to level
those
3.
breasts. What? Alright, let's keep going. Woo. We out here zooming.
Zoom.
You still have yet to see any spiders, but you do see the edge of webs that start to wrap around the caverns to the south.
Oh, that's a good sign. Would we like to charge a little bit less headlong? Maybe a little
Alright,
bit more
and
cautiously?
Ari and Elias, I need another dexterity saving throw from you.
Jesus.
Let's get it. Add 4 to that.
I think Freya found a spider.
Ah, it's not going great, boys.
Both of you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as another rock fall kind of tumbles down around you. Ari's yours is reduced to 1.
Dope.
Can Valcrie attempt a perception to see why the rocks are falling?
Sure. Go for
Like
it.
in case this is Freya, don't look at my treat. You know, in case something spooky is happening.
Absolutely. Give me a perception check.
They're creepy. and they're creepy.
You don't see anything. You're like, where did those rocks come from? What is going on? There's too many people in front of me.
That sounds about right.
Can I
Could-
protect?
Sure.
Can I help you and guide you?
No.
I mean,
because
I think
I
he's
don't
doing
think she's
okay.
saying it out loud. But that is enough as Ari and Elias, along with Garlek and Xorn, begin to push forward. Zannah, you're pretty close. You were able to just see that it looked like Ari tripped some sort of trip line that was running across the space. But as you go and try and look for it or find it, you don't see any trace of it anymore.
Yo, Broham, you tripped a tripwire.
I knew it. No, I didn't.
Well,
But you know.
oh
That's
well.
not fortuitous.
It might know we're coming though.
The spiders?
It's possible.
That'll be fine. Alright, let's do it. Let's get them. Let's get their bread. In their legs.
And keep our breasts.
Now I
you,
want
Jess.
breasts. Sad.
Well, you know, if you desire breasts, you should probably say fewer things about nagging wives.
Oof.
Facts.
Gosh.
Tragic. This is
Some
bullshit.
wisdom.
Just roll wisdom
Very
save
wise.
next time. It's fine.
Gross bullshit.
Ah,
Joe is still
Alright.
learning.
After 3 years of marriage.
you know, it takes time to learn.
Takes
All
time
right.
to be conditioned.
So what's the plan here? You guys continuing on? Is there anything else you guys want to do?
How about we continue on but look for tripwires?
Alright. Oh,
Mark.
Have some guidance. Wait, who's our best looker?
Well, if you want investigation, it's probably me
It's
or
probably
Sam.
you. You're as far as just straight up looking, perceiving. It's probably you.
That's true. You could be a really good perceiver.
But the thing is, I've got a 17 passive and I still haven't noticed it, so we might need more looking ability.
I have
Well,
a
who's
eye
in the
for
front?
deception.
Ari and Elias? Why don't you guys go ahead and both roll me a perception check, and we'll go from there, so we don't drag this out too long.
I only roll well when it's something really stupid or I'm trying to smite. That's it.
Should I sit in the chair?
All right.
Yep.
So
Oh, tripwire. That's a bunch of spider webs.
Oh.
you all watch.
Shit! I didn't bring burning smite or branding smite. How are we gonna set these on fire? Y'all have fire, right? Everyone does magic.
You
I
all
have
are
fire.
watching along the ground and see as these webs get thicker and thicker, and looking up, you see just as two spider-like creatures emerge from the corner alcove, and one of them launches a magic in your direction. And I need, I think, everybody, but let me check the distance on this.
Oh boy.
Let's see.
Two big spiders.
20, I think. Yeah, everybody but Bootlick to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Damn it,
So-
Bootlick.
Question.
With +4.
Is this an AoE affecting all of this, or these separate individual things
This is
causing dex saves?
this is an AoE affecting all of you.
Okay. Ooh. If an 18 doesn't make it, I'm gonna be kind of sad.
Ooh.
Zannah and Elias get +4.
So, Austin, FYI, just let me know if I fail, because I can roll a d4 to possibly not fail. Just let me know.
Okay, we will go down. Okay,
I would
let's
just make
see.
you always roll the d4.
I mean, yes, but I only get 3 uses, so I don't want
Success,
Yeah.
success. That is a +4, so that's a success. I need to roll one for Xorn. That's a success. I think everybody succeeded. Wow, good job, guys.
to. Oh, good.
I love Paladins.
Pilates.
They're like Pilates, but better.
I
Alright,
can see it.
and the other
Which are
one
like
is going
Pilates, but worse.
to come in and begin to swing its longsword at the first one, which will be Elias. So as this magic erupts out, you all kind of dodge out of the way as it just poofs within the tunnel, not latching onto any of you. But Elias, you do get 3 quick strikes from this longsword. And let's see if any of
Wait,
those...
have you already rolled if they hit?
I am rolling right now.
I would like to impose disadvantage.
Sure.
Dope. Thank you, sir.
Bonus potential. Nope. As all 3 strikes against you now with the protection of your warriors just kind of break around the your armor. And this creature...
Would any of them have hit if I didn't do that?
I didn't pay that close attention, I'm going to be honest. Sorry about that.
Tragic.
And he's going to stay there for the moment. And I need everybody to go ahead and roll me some initiative.
Take advantage, Sammy.
I think she's ready.
I put your advantage to figure-
am not fast.
Me neither. It's okay.
Not a fast boy.
TBH, this is the normal spread. We're doing good.
Yeah, I mean, Paladin's things are never that you hit first. It's that you hit once. Very,
And you,
very, very violently.
yeah, you hurt him. Real good.
Suck it.
In the cleanup act, it's fine.
And I need one for him as well. Alright, that should be everybody, I think. Alright, shocker to no one. Zella, you are up first.
I can't hear you, do you?
I cannot hear you either.
Nope.
Sammy, I still can't hear you. Fuck with your
I
sensitivity.
got it. I got it. My bad.
Teehee.
Sorry. I will try to shoot some crossbow arrows at this closest spider.
Alright, go for it.
Oh boy.
That is a nat 20 on that one
Oh,
too.
boy.
Wow.
Hell yeah, boy.
Alright,
And-
3 of those will hit. The second one doesn't. The 16.
Does
Does the sneak attack get
yeah,
the crit?
I was about to
Yep.
ask that.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the first hit, I thought.
So just roll sneak attack twice.
Oh yeah. And then I was missing. The second one didn't hit though, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So 37.
Nice. That's a lot of damage.
It is
That's
a lot
pretty
of
good.
damage.
Emotional damage.
No, that was real damage.
Emotional damage can be real too.
No, yeah.
What the
This
fuck,
was-
Sammy? You're
sorry.
so insensitive.
This was bleeding damage.
This was
Ah.
bleeding damage.
I don't know. Emotional damage can turn into bleeding damage.
Relatable.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Zannah, what are you doing on your turn?
I'm gonna make 2 more wolves,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna be a wolf. So there's 3 of us. So just get 3
Traced
wolves.
wolves. Wolfing it down. Wolfing it up.
Do you want me to roll their own initiative, or are they just gonna go on my turn?
Roll their own initiative since that's what it says.
Okay. I get the wolf page. How do I do initiative?
I don't know.
Should have initiative up at, or it's just dexterity for them.
Okay, well, there's a dex roll.
Hey, look at that. They go right after you.
Cool!
So go ahead and roll attacks for them.
Okay. Oh wait, other page. Oh.
Unfortunately, both of those do not hit as these half spider like humanoids almost begin to fend them off with their blades. And then I'll go ahead and add their turn there. Garlic is up next, and Garlic is going to rush forward to this nearest one, and he has what looks to be some sort of staff, and is going to try and bite and use his staff. The staff does not hit, and unfortunately neither does the bite, as this creature seems to far outmatch even the strongest of the Kuatoa. And at that point, let's see.
Is it me next? Or is it the Driders?
Not quite. Let's see. Yep, so this one will be for Ari and Elias.
Still got
And-
disadvantage.
Correct. Which does cancel out because these ones do have advantage, but that doesn't matter. You'll still take the first one. Or I guess it does matter, but it's just canceled out. And then one for Zannah on the wolf form. Okay. So from the ceiling, you all, there is some webbing that is shot down. The first one tries to wrap around Ari and does not succeed. But the ones around Elias and Zannah do. And you also see, as from the ceiling, crawl 2 large spiders.
Oh, these bitches again.
And Zannah and Elias, you both are, I think grappled and restrained, or just, yeah, grappled and restrained by the webbing as it wraps around you. To back. Perfecto. And now it will be Elias's turn. And you can see that there are more of these creatures along the ceiling now as their stealth has ended.
Alright. I will get our channel divinity bubble of temp HP running. And a spirit weapon that'll appear right behind him and spirit whack.
Alrighty.
If that works. So, does that do the hit thing?
That does, for certain. Go ahead and give me that. 11 points of force damage. Is that on the front one or the back one?
The one close to me.
Alrighty. Anything else?
Nope. That was, action, bonus action, and I'm restrained, right?
Correct.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're at 1d6 plus 7. Oh, and, Garlic can have the temp HP, too.
Yeah, I figured.
Garlic.
Alright. Dope.
Alright. And the first strider will go ahead and swing out with his blade. Once onto Garlic and twice onto you. Actually, he's going to do once onto all three of you.
Okay.
Ooh, the wolves are there too. Let's just randomize. We'll see. First one is going on to a wolf. Second one is going on to Elias. And third one is going on to the wolf as well. So let's see.
Dope. As long as we protect Garlic is all that I really care about at this point.
Alright, so the wolf gets hit by both, and one of them has a natural 20. But the one against Elias does miss, so it could be worse. Alright, so...
Elias can tank a lot better than that wolf can.
Yep.
Alright. So that is going to be 16 points of damage on the wolf on the first one, and 9 points on the second.
25 wolf damage.
I think they have...
I have no idea how much a wolf has.
I think they have 37.
Yes. Wolves have 37.
Perfect.
Which wolf just took 25?
The middle one?
Oh, okay. Not me, wolf. That's all I needed to know.
No. And let me fix this. That should be 12. Okay, and then it's going to get to Butlook, who is going to stay where he is at and actually take a step backwards. Zarn, on the other hand, hates these stupid spiders and is going to rush up towards the nearest spider and try and swing out against it.
Man,
That's the attitude.
Zarn has an enormous penis. Like, just huge dick energy.
And
BDE.
the first attack will hit, the second one will not. But he'll still do... I need to actually reroll on that one. That would be 6 points of damage onto that spider. Alright, and Ari, that's going to bring us to you.
Can I
Jess,
bonk
roll
this
your
guy?
temp HP. Wait, nope, never mind. You were before me.
Yeah,
I fucked up.
only
this-
Zarn and Bootlick have gone so far.
Is
Yep,
this
and you've
guy
given them their
bonkable?
temp.
Sorry, what are
Is
you...
this guy bonk?
Yes,
is
he
this
is
guy
bonkable.
bonkable?
Yes, he is.
Bonk.
Nope.
Bonk. Okay.
You swing out both
Uh,
times, and each time your blade is parried by theirs.
I wanna shove this guy. He annoys me and should not be here. No,
spider?
Yes.
Yeah, you try and shove it, and its legs just wrap around your arm as it prepares to go for an attack.
Okay, well, I wasn't meant to be useful this round. Carry on.
Much sad.
Take your temp.
I will stand here tankily.
Take your temp. Take your temp.
Valcrie.
I have 11, but I guess I can roll again. It's D6 plus 7, right?
Yep.
Um,
Oh, I had a dot there.
let me see.
Okay, it's the same as what I already had, so we're just vibing.
Methinks. Let me see. So just for my confirmation, has the main spider bitch been attacked yet?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna use Toll the Dead because, you know, my Eldritch Blast has proven not so nice today so far. So I'm gonna go with the one that likes to help me. So we're gonna try this.
All right.
So Wisdom save. See if we
Unfortunately, this one is able to shrug off any effect, and it does not seem to have do the damage it normally would. These seem to be
Well-
at least somewhat intelligent creatures.
You know what? I don't care because that's still a 10 out of 2d8, which is technically better than half. So
Yeah.
I'll take it. I will take it. That is 10 damage. Ookie
It's-
spooky.
No, it's. Wait, what?
Yeah, so it's supposed to be 2. Oh, JK. Wait, taking damage. Sorry. Hold on.
It succeeded on the save, so it doesn't take any damage.
But I still need to do a 2d12 because it's taking damage, is how the rule works.
But
Okay.
it doesn't take
Yeah.
any damage if it succeeds on the save.
None of it?
No, none of it, because it's a cantrip.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a halvesies.
Nope,
No.
for cantrips it's none.
Well, it doesn't matter.
All
My
right.
efforts
really
are
matters.
wasted.
This second Drider is. This one has a bow, and so it is going to make 3 shots with its bow towards the. It's going to do all 3 at the larger Zannah wolf.
No.
Ooh, there's one natural 20 in there. I don't think the other ones hit though. Ooh, actually, it's a wolf AC, which I think is what, 14?
The same as mine.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Well, yours is also 14, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that one will hit, but the third one doesn't. So you take 2. One of them was a crit, and so that will be the first one, which was the crit, is 14 points of piercing damage, and I need a Constitution save. And then 11 points of piercing damage and another Constitution save.
Okay, so just give me the full maths.
25 total and 2 Constitution saves.
Good dude.
All right, so wolves are still there, all 3 of them, and that'll bring us to Zella.
I would like to attack the spider that latched onto Ari.
All right, that would be this one down here. Go ahead and make your attack rolls. The first 2 will hit for a total of 16 points of damage. Ooh, yeah, 16.
Awesome.
Very nice. As you fire 2 bolts into that one. And Zannah, it is now your turn. You are still restrained and grappled, so you can't move and your attacks are at disadvantage, unfortunately.
I'm gonna try to bite holding me.
The web is holding you.
Okay, can I try to bite the web?
Can you try to bite the web? Yes, you can.
Oh,
That hits.
oh okay. So I bite the web, which means I gotta hit the attack button. There.
Yeah, you tear at the web and pull it off, and you are no longer restrained and grappled.
Cool.
Take your temp, everybody. Woo!
1d6 plus 7?
Yep.
Oh, 9. Cool.
Alrighty, and then it is the wolf's turn.
Oh.
The other wolves.
Yeah. Is that one considered able to have his ally bonus thing?
Yes.
Okay. So
one at advantage, second one not.
and then you
Ooh. Hey! So the one in the back is doing some work and does hit. Go ahead and roll me that damage. Nice. 22. Very nice. As
Thank
the
you,
wolf just
Wolfie.
grasps on and kind of tears one of the Drider's legs off. And now their attention turns to that wolf again. And my music died. Garlek is going to try once more with all of his might. And with the staff and the bite. And this time the staff actually gets through and does 7 points of piercing damage to the first Strider. And then it will be the giant spider's turn once more. And I don't know why my music is just cutting in and out on me. Are you guys able to hear me still? It's just the bot
Yep.
that's being weird.
Ew.
Let's see if I can get to leave and come back real fast. See if it's just being weird. There we go. All right. So first giant spider is going to be on Wolf 1. And that will miss. Second giant spider on Wolf 1. That will hit. I need a Constitution save from the wolf.
No.
Alright, and that is a success. So I believe it takes half. So it'll be 4 piercing and 4 poison for a total of 8 damage on Wolf 1, which is the one that has more health, so the left one. Wolf 2 gets missed. Ari also is missed. And Xorn, Xorn does get hit. And he needs to make a con save. Where is Xorn? Con save. Oh, and he will take the full poison. So that's 20. Xorn's starting to look a little bit rough, but is still hanging in there for the moment. And that'll bring us to Elias. Elias, you are still currently restrained and grappled.
Alright, we will force a dex save from that spider. DC 15.
Which spider? Sorry, can you
Or the Drider.
Drider,
DC
okay,
15 right in front of me.
Alrighty.
A 15.
I believe that's a fail, but let me check to confirm. Dexterity save. Yes, that is a fail.
Alright. So let's give him 5 radiant damage.
Alrighty.
And we'll spirit whack.
That'll hit for another 12. Very nice. He's starting to...
Excellent.
You can see him starting to look a little bit rough as he's beaten and bruised, but not quite ready to give in. And it is his turn as he's going to swing out in response, focusing on you as you've been the only one to hit him so far. And so all 3 strikes will be onto you. And these are at advantage because you are restrained.
Okay.
Okay. And man, it just really doesn't like me today. So the 19 does not hit, but the other 2 will, one of them being a natural 20. Got the good rolls tonight again. So the first attack, the normal one, is 7 points of slashing damage to you, Elias. And the second one, the crit, is a whopping 6 points of slashing damage.
Damn.
Sounds good.
Rough crit.
Rough crit. But it happens. Xorn is going to continue his fight with the spider.
Good job, Xorn. You get him, buddy.
Let's see. Yeah, both of those will hit. And so this will be 3 plus 4 is for 7. And another 7. 14 points as he nearly kills this spider with 2 quick jabs from the knife. You can see it already starting to fall down the wall and falter as it bleeds out from the stomach. Ari.
Yes, we whack this guy again. Do those hit?
Both of those do hit, yes.
Hell yeah.
And that giant spider is slain. Anything
Cool.
else?
I shoved this guy.
Alright, give me an athletics check.
Ooh.
As you try and shove a fist out, he just kind of bats it away with the sword, and you would take 1 bludgeoning damage, but luckily you're wearing armor.
How would I take bludgeoning damage? I'm shoving him with a shield.
Oh, I forget that you're shoving the shield.
I was like, this does not make sense
I was
at
thinking
all.
you were doing it with a fist. I'm sorry. I'm just trying RP, man. He doesn't get pushed. Valcrie.
I think I would like to cast the cantrip Mind Sliver on our closest to me big Spidey, not friend.
Okay.
Not friend.
Yeah, I had to specify, not friend.
Is that a wisdom saving throw?
That is a intelligence,
Okay.
and it'll be 2d6 cool. And then, if it succeeds, it'll be subtract a 1d4 from the next saving throw.
Well, it doesn't need to because with a -3, it just dies. As you cut through its mind and it just drops off the ground as Zarn looks backwards, trying to see who it was and kind of gives a thumbs up.
She'll give him a thumbs up too. She'll be like, nailed it.
Anything else?
No, I kind of like this vantage point, so I'll stay right here.
Alright, still seeing who summoned the wolves. The Drider's going to take 3 more shots at Wolf Zannah. These ones are straight since she is no longer restrained. And only 1 hits.
Thank
So
Jesus.
you will take 8 points of piercing damage, and I need another con save.
Oh,
Oh, honey.
Ooh. Unfortunately, with that, the wolves do fade out of existence.
bye, buddies.
F in chat for real ones.
They got a crit, though. They did some work. And Zella,
Yep.
it's back to you. Zella.
Semi!
Sam?
Semi, you're up! Semi!
Sam, quit bothering Joe and play D&D.
Semi!
Sorry.
We understand that he deserves it, though.
Thank you. Let us turn our attention to this, the farthest spider I can see.
Alright. First and last one will hit. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any sneak attack on that, but that'll be 12 points
No.
of damage.
Cool beans.
Alright, Zannah.
Well, I guess I'm gonna do all that I can do and try to do the chomps. With my friend bonus. Oh, that works. Yep.
Yeah, both of that will hit for 14 points of piercing. Whew. Yeah, as you hop up and just take a chunk out of one of the legs of this Strider. And it's still looking rough, but still alive. 13. What's that? Ooh, he needs to have more, and we'll get an additional 12. Okay, make sure you're rolling the temp HP as well. And Garlek is going to try once again with his pincer staff and his bite. The pincer staff misses, but he lands a bite on this weakened creature with a natural 20. That'll do 8
yeah.
points of piercing damage.
Go Garlac.
Woo! Garlic, garlic, garlic! Oregano!
These spiders will kind of move up now. and 2 of them will go after Ari. 1 of them will go after Xorn still. Let's see, the 2 onto Ari. Both of them miss. The 1 onto Xorn does hit, and that'll be 9. So he still got that, and he needs a con save, which he passes. So he'll only take 4. So only 1 point of damage to him. Temp HP coming in clutch. Elias.
Alright, let's make him make another dex save.
Alrighty. That
DC
is another
15.
failure.
He'll take 12 from that.
Woo! Very nice. We're total 23. And he looks
Oh, yeah.
barely alive as he is clinging to life, but barely conscious. He will kind of swing out with the last bit of energy that he has. 1 onto all 3 people in front of him. So the 1 onto Garlek is going to miss. The 1 onto Elias is going to miss. And the 1 onto Ari is going to miss as he is just swinging wildly into the air, unable to control himself anymore. Xorn is going to go after the last spider and hit with the first strike, or the spider nearest him, rather, for another 7 points.
There seem to be a lot of spiders.
Todos.
Last spider near him is what I was thinking, but the spider near him. Ari.
Let's finish the Strider.
Go for it. That's not quite enough, as he has a solid
number 2.
1 HP, but with the second one you just cut into the neck.
Whack number 2, bitches!
You cut into the neck of the Strider, and with the second swipe you cleanly decapitate the head, and he falls down limp in front of you.
Can we talk about my nat 18 and a 1 on damage, and my nat 19 and a 2 on damage?
It's beautiful. You're welcome.
Also, if I had my level in Hexblade, there would be enough using my charisma bonus instead of my strength bonus to kill him there. Just throwing out there all the buffs I'm gonna get.
This is true. Valcrie.
Well, I think she
baby.
will. I think she will feel real good about her mind sliver, and she will do it on the 1 in front of Xorn.
Targeting their weak point. I like it.
Yeah, just.
Oh my gosh,
forward.
it's another -3.
I love it.
Go ahead and roll me that 2d6.
All right. /R2d6. That is a 7, and then
Go
I
ahead
will
and roll
roll
that
the
D4.
1d4, which is -4 to the next save.
Very
-4 to the
nice.
next save. You're welcome.
Alright. The last surviving Drider is going to draw its blade. Actually, it's going to stay where it's at for now and keep shooting, but this time at Elias. And try and take all 3 shots at advantage while he can. Ooh, natural 20 on the first one, natural 20 on the second. And a dirty 20 on the third, which does just hit. Very nice. Alright, so the first attack will do 9 points of piercing. Second one will do 12 points of piercing, and the third one will do 11 points of piercing. These crits are not good. 9, 11, and 13 on Elias.
Okay.
And nothing you have is concentration, so Zella.
I'm gonna see if I can move at all to see the person that's shooting. I can, and I will shoot back.
Go for it.
Oof.
Whew. 2 will hit. And go ahead. Let's see. We'll roll. Go ahead and roll me another attack. 1. All right. As you just release, just kind of quickly turning around the corner and firing off. 2 of them do hit into Drider, but one of them does clip Garlek. Unfortunately, he does have enough temp HP to absorb it. And you do the 11 points of damage to the Drider. And Zannah.
I'm gonna do the chompy on this one.
Go for it. At advantage.
Okay,
Hey, that'll hit. Roll me some damage.
Darn.
6 points of damage. But it does fail with the 4 off of its strength check. That is a 0. So it is prone. For our
Hey,
rest of
Oh,
the
yeah.
turn.
I did.
I'm glad my minus 1d4 helped.
Garlek will
But they
charge
hit him
up
0.
to the Drider and try his best to hit. Oh my goodness, both of them hit! What?
Hey, garlic!
For 14 points of damage, not too bad, Garlek. The giant spiders, 2 of them onto Ari and 1 of them onto Elias. So first one onto Ari, misses. Second one onto Ari, misses. One onto Elias, misses.
I literally have not taken any damage this entire session across two full combats.
I got you, bro.
High AC is good. Elias,
Yeah.
you're up.
Alright,
You are still restrained by the web.
yeah, let's make him make a, dex save, DC 15.
Success!
Alright. And let's spirit whack. Nope.
So he
One of those
dodges
days.
out of the way, and in the process, the spirit weapon kind of swings down to try and get him, and Garlic has to dive out of the way as well, and so Garlic as prone in response. I actually put him here.
Sorry, garlic.
Bootleg is gonna roll his. Nope, still the same. Xorn is going to take his attacks, try and finish off this spider, and hopefully that should do it. Oh no! The spider has 1 HP left as well.
Sad. Maybe Zarn needs to be a hexblade too.
I don't think that would help Xorn very much. He's not too talkative. Ari!
I guess I'm kind of surrounded, so whack.
Go for it. Oof. You
Second-
swing out the
second
first
whack.
time, but the second one does connect.
Second whack did the Lord's work there.
12 slashing, very nice.
I'd consider smiting and all, but I feel like that's totally unnecessary here.
Alright, Valcrie.
I'm just
Well.
not scared of these spiders at all, considering none of them have hit me.
They cannot get through that armor.
I think Valcrie shall.
I'm too thick.
I think we will attempt Eldritch Blast very cautiously,
Pew pew.
and I will first try to target the one in front of our buddy that I'm helping out. For her, and then we'll see what happens if I do, knock on wood, somehow hit. Pew.
I knocked on the wood for you.
15?
That'll hit.
Never had to knock on wood, but I know someone who
Sorry,
has.
which one? You were hitting the
I
spider?
wonder if I
Yeah,
could.
so the one right her
Yep.
is the 15 attempted, and then if not, I'll target the same one for a 21.
Both of those will hit. So with the first one, you just
Same, first
splatter this
second
first
one.
spider, and the second one will take 12, which nearly knocks that one out too.
Nice. At least that way it kept the same trajectory. That's all.
All right.
Take your temp HP if you need it, friends.
Frustrated, the Drider is going to once again try to fire arrows into trying to take out who it thinks is the weakest, and so it's going to try and shoot all 3 at the wolf, try and take out someone in its anger.
Oh hell yeah.
20.
I have gained health during this combat. At
So
least temporarily.
Zannah, you are going to take 8 points of piercing from the first one and 11 points of piercing from the second.
Okay.
Are you still in wolf form?
Yep.
Nice. All right, Zella,
I will return his fire once again.
go for it. This time he's ducking and weaving out of the way, and all of your crossbow bolts unfortunately go wide. Zannah,
Am I able to get over the dead carcass to like right here?
yes.
Okay. Oh, I didn't take the wolf. There we go. Okay.
How much HP does the wolf have left?
3.
3, nice. 22 will hit. 7 points of piercing. That is enough to crunch this spider on your jaws. And Garlek. Oh yeah, I forgot about the temp HP. Garlek is going to try once again, swinging out with all he's worth, and the staff will hit for 4 points of damage. Attaboy, Garlek.
Good job, Garlek.
Now the last spider is going to try and he's going to let's see, we'll roll for it. Nah, he's gonna stay and fight. He's going after Ari, gonna try and hit through that armor, and still can't.
No.
Nope.
Good luck. Good luck, buddy.
Elias.
Let's give him a wisdom, or not a wisdom save, a dex save, I think. Yeah, dex save.
Alright.
DC 15.
That is a failure.
He'll take that, and then he'll get whacked.
Ooh. Not quite the whack, as he's able to deflect
not
off the
quite the
spiritual
whack.
weapon, backed into this corner. But does take the fiery damage. And Xorn, vengeance in his mind on the spiders, will try once more to finish off another one. But both of these strikes, actually one of them makes it through. I forget how low their AC is. For 6 points of damage on this one. And Ari.
I guess I'll finish the spider first. Oh, whack. Sad whack. The
Dueladin.
So you swing out above Xorn, and he has to duck down to the ground to avoid the blade. But kind of grabs your arm, and together you thrust it into the spider and finish it off with a quick slice it straight to its face.
I would have smote it, but I had a sneaking suspicion that 12 damage would just kind of end that, so
Yeah,
it'd be a
it
little
was-
gratuitous.
Could have splattered it real good. Valcrie.
I don't think you understand how much I love rolling all those d8s, though.
I understand. I just got to do it myself on Valcrie earlier this session.
Yeah.
Yeet.
I guess I actually have to move forward, which is a pain. Okay. Well, if it's just that bitch, let me see what I want to do. Well. I think it would be super duper fun to try Toll the Dead again, just in case. In case I'm lucky. Wisdom, please.
That is a failure. Roll me that 2d12.
Dope. 2d12. That's crap.
no.
Wow, god damn it.
It is a tiny little tinkle of a bell in its ear, but it still does a bit of damage.
Tinkling.
You know what that tells me? That tells me they skimped me on my toll. What the fuck?
and still fighting for his life. Wanting to take down... I think he's still going to target the wolf, hoping to try and take something down. So 3 more attacks on the wolf. That'll hit, and that'll hit.
You dummy. You dummy thinking that we care about this wolf.
That'll be 9 points of piercing damage, 5 points of piercing damage, and 5 points of piercing damage.
So 19 damage.
Yep. Right now he's just targeting the thing he knows he can hit.
Okay.
Do we still have Wolfie? We shouldn't, right? No, Wolfie goes bye-bye.
Wolfie goes bye-bye.
Much sad. He put in work, though. Zella!
Well, I suppose we try the same thing again.
Go
and
for
hope
it.
for different results.
Ooh. You know, a little bit different. The first one will hit. And you do get the sneak attack now since Garlek is there.
Oh yeah. Thank you, Garlic.
No.
A little bit. Every little bit counts. Zannah.
Well, shit. Now I gotta do something.
I hate when that happens.
Everything I can do will hit other people.
Can go up and whack him.
With what?
You have a staff, don't you?
I don't know.
Or you can just hold back since it looks like things are wrapping up too. You can try and hide so he doesn't shoot you anymore.
I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna try to hit him with an ice knife.
Alright.
That's a nice thing to do.
You can throw that in the back where it won't hit anyone else.
Oh, from where I was? Or
Sure if you want to. Or from where you are.
I'm gonna go with where I'm at so I don't hit anybody else. Maybe. Computered. Okay.
Hold on. I think you need to roll an attack first. Yeah. So roll me a d20 plus your spell casting bonus.
Oh.
And a dexterity save. Ooh, he fails that.
Oh.
So the knife goes wide and hits into the stone, but the cold shattering does hit the Drider's back and do 12 points of cold damage.
I'll take it.
That's pretty cool.
And I don't think Garlick's gonna finish him off, but we'll see. Oh my goodness, it's a natural 20! Well, for 10 damage.
Garlic, 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 garlic. Is he still up?
Yes, he is still up.
DC 15 dex save.
Alrighty. Success!
Success?
Yes.
Alright, and whack.
That'll hit. Okay.
Alright.
He is still up.
Tragic.
And that'll bring us to Xorn, who is going to get up with half his movement speed, and 1, 2, 3 can get over there. He'll make 2 attacks. Well, sure, he's not afraid, but swings out and trips in the webbing. Oh, I forgot. I think that was supposed to be difficult terrain, but it doesn't matter. Ari, I don't think you guys have moved that much.
Move. Whack.
That'll hit.
Whack 2 electric boogaloo!
Oh my goodness, that is exactly what you needed. How do you want to do this?
So whack 1, we're gonna chop off like the biggest leg, and then whack 2 swings back around and chops just like hacks like right through the human part of the body, and it's just mangled.
Yeah, and as you just bisect through this Drider and it drops to the ground, you all are out of combat as the area quiets down once again, and Garlek gives a little whoop of victory and begins to help Zannah collect some of the giant spider hair and a few of the legs that he cuts off. And you all begin to head back with trophies in tow towards the river. And that is where we're going to pick up again next week. So thank you all for joining. We'll be back next week as they continue on their quests for the Alchemist and for Nugloop, the Kuatoa Archpriest, here on Undermountain. We'll see you then.
Hell yeah, brother.
Try saying that 5 times fast.